name is Joshi. I'm head of Joshi Advocates. Thank you very much for joining us in this YouTube video. Extended family members of EEA nationals living in the UK, how they can get entry in the UK and a residence card. So let's explore that in this video. So in the next 5 minutes, we will run through the applications and the documents. So first is extended family members. Who are they and what relationship they have with EEA national sponsor? So the EEA national sponsor has perhaps a sibling, brother or sister, or niece, nephew, or aunt or uncle. So those are extended family members, and there could be others. But in this video, we'll cover these relationships. So there are two ways. One is dependency on the EEA national, and two is a member of the EEA national's household. So the applicant, say the sibling, the brother of the EEA national, who's overseas outside the UK and EU, would be making an application for an EEA family permit. That is a 6-month permit to come in the UK on the basis that he is the EEA sponsor's brother and he is dependent on the EEA sponsor financially, but not necessarily financially in all circumstances. It could be financial dependency or emotional dependency. But usually the Home Office expects financial dependency in the sense that they would want money transfer receipts, a communication record, and for the EEA sponsor to travel there. So the relationship between the applicant and EEA sponsor is maintained. So let's have a look. Dependency before coming in the UK and after coming in the UK. So say this brother has got the EEA family permit because he has shown dependency on the EEA sponsor and has come in the UK. And then by continued dependency of this brother on the EEA sponsor whilst in the UK, so say the brother is giving money or given money from the EEA sponsor via bank transfer. So always must have a written record that money has been given from A to B, the EEA sponsor and the applicant. So the money transfer receipts, for example, would have the EEA sponsor's name and the applicant's name. Right. In some situations, say the applicant is overseas and the sponsor is in the UK. However, the applicant has come in the UK with a student visa in the UK. And then, whilst in the UK, the applicant has changed the route to tell the Home Office, I am dependent on the EEA sponsor. The Home Office will say, in your student application, you did not tell us that you were dependent on the EEA sponsor. So therefore, you are not dependent on the EEA sponsor before coming in the UK. Here is where the applicant would have to show money transfer receipts, Western Union slips, to show that he was dependent on the EEA sponsor before coming in the UK. So be very careful about this because sometimes we see cases where the dependency supposedly only begins whilst in the UK. And however, that is not sufficient for the extended family member application. Dependency has to be overseas before coming in the UK and after coming in the UK. Also, let's look at member of household. So the applicant has come in the UK but is no longer dependent on the EEA sponsor, is a member of the EEA sponsor's household. So say they are living together and they can show bills or bank statements to show they're living in the same house, and on the tenancy agreement the EEA sponsor's name is there and the applicant's name is there. So these are documents the Home Office would want to see to support dependency or member of the household before coming in the UK and after coming in the UK. All right. Finally, good news is if the application is refused now, which is December, the law had changed earlier this year to allow right of appeal to the extended family member should the EEA family permit application be refused or the residence card application is refused. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much for joining. If any questions, contact me details below. Subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Take care.